Hey everybody, I'm Lauren Price and this is Disc Golf VR 360 and I am in Murrieta, California at my home course, Mountain Pride Disc Golf Course, and we are in front of the board here right now. Let me show you here's a map of the course. 18 holes. Most of the holes have more than one tee. Some have 3 and 4 tees, and a lot of them have 2, 3, 4 hole positions. So it's a well managed, maintained course. It's a very active club, the Murrieta Rattlers. And that they have their big tournament every year is the King of the Mountain in April, and they got a regular bunch of people here. What I'm going to do is I'll take you around and show you the course. I'll show you the T sign, and you can see the footage. It's well documented on UDisc, so I would highly recommend keeping UDisc open. They have all the different layouts and maps of the course. I'm going to be joined today by my card mate, Mike Molina, with his two pups, Mouse and Minnie. Anyways, we'll be going from the long tees, and what I'll do is I'll show you the short tees as well, all the various tees along the way. Have fun. T1, this is the long tee, and here is the sign. There's 2 pin positions. A is 363 and B is 345. It's in the B position today, which is off to the right, and it's down in the hole is down in the flood control channel. The OB is pretty much all the backyards around here. And during tournament play, the Demacious Earth path going around the park here is considered hazard, and you pick up a stroke. So today we are going to be shooting over that way there, which is where the hole is, and the AT is right over, hole is over that way. The short tee is over there. You see a couple of baskets here. These are practice baskets, and that is hole 18. Anyways, we're ready to go. Okay, so we're on the T2XL. This is the long, really long hole, at least by most standards. Anyways, it's a double Mandy right here, and then there's another Mandy up ahead. There's a eucalyptus tree pretty much right in the middle of the line. The pole, the basket is to the right. There's 2 basket positions, A and B, and when I go up there, I'm going to show you where the hole 1A is, and then I'll show you where the short and the long T2s are. This is a par 3. The long and the short tees up ahead are par 4 or par 3s. This is a par 4. hole 3. We're on T3, and this is a short hole. Here's the T sign. 218A position, and B is 318. It's in the B position today, in which you can see the pole or sleeve sticking up for the A position, just next to that bush there. And for the most part, you can play it off the hillside here. This cement embankment is a good way to skip it off. Otherwise, just go straight on down the path. The basket is just beyond that bush there, probably about a good 20-30 feet, and there's some trees right in front of it. Okay, we are on long T4, and here is the sign. The short hole pin position is 327 from this tee. 412 is another pin position, and then we're going to go for the C pin position, which is 456. There's also another pin position that's in between the C and the B, and so here it is from the short, or from the long tee. The short tee is coming up here, and when we walk up there, I'll point it out to you. So the short hole is in that direction there, just between the two trees. The long position that we're going to go for is a par 4, and that's in front of the two tunnels, or big tunnels for the flood control channel here. And then the other pin positions are over to the right of that pin position. So we're going to tee off here, and we'll play for the par 4. Hole 5. This has got 2 tees and 2 pin positions, and so here is the sign. The A pin is 310 feet, and it's an island. It's as you can see, there's OB on the hillside. The long is the B 417 off to the right, and there's a drop zone for the if you miss the island. So the OB is everything from the cement embankment all the way up, and you can see when we get up there, we'll play the island hole A, and you'll see when we get up there that it has railroad ties going around it for a boundary. If you miss or you go OB on it, there's a drop zone directly across on the right. There is no other OB. If you're playing the long hole B, there is no OB. This whole hillside is nice and safe. You just don't want to wind up there because you may not find your disc. I have lost a disc there before. The B position is out over here. It's a long tee, a long hole, and that's usually what we go for. But this time we're going to go for the A so we can show you the island. 310 and 417, par 3s both. We're on hole 6. Here's the tee sign. There's 2 pin positions and 2 tees. We're going to go from the long tee, and we're going to go for the long B position, which is 376. The A position is 298, and it's off to the right, and it's kind of blind because it's behind a stand of trees. I'm going to go get up to the tee and show you. Okay, so we're up here on the embankment, and the A tee basket is over here behind all those eucalyptus trees, and the B position, which is the long one, which is pretty much just straight up over this way here. There is no OB here. The whole hillside is safe. You just don't want to get into it. The safe bet is just to aim for a shot straight over here, and whether you're playing A or B, at least that way. If you're playing the A position, a lot of the guys like to do the hyzer in from this side here, or you could always do the forehand and hyzer. There you go. Okay, we are on hole 7. I'm on the upper tee right now. There's 2 tees. There's a lower tee and an upper tee. I'm on the upper tee, in which there's a Mandy for the upper tee, which is those trees, and there's a sign, and you can call it left or right, but you have to. There's a Mandy on that. The Mandy does not apply down here on the lower tee, and the basket is in a tire. Here, I'll come on down here and show you, and show you the sign. The basket's right over there in that tire. Here is the sign. From the upper position, it's 194 feet, and the lower position is 202 feet. And so here's what it looks like from the lower position. And remember, there is no Mandy on this lower position, but it's out over here, and you just put it out there. Hole 8, you got 2 tee positions and 2 pin positions. The short one has an island Mandy, and the longer one is not that much longer. It's just off to the right, and it's kind of blind off the long tee. The short one is 321 from the long tee and 369 from the long tee. The B is 369 from the long position. And this is what it looks like from the long position. The short tee is over here, and you see the island A position is right there, and you can see the stumps that are kind of forming the island, the boundary for the island. The B position, when you get up closer to it, you'll see it off to the right hand side, just on the other side of the creek. And again, the A position, when you're playing the short tee, is an island, and there's a drop zone off to the left. Okay, we are on T9. This is the long tee, and there are 3 pin positions and 2 tees. So the C position is the long one, and that's straight out ahead here. It's kind of an elevated basket. The B position is over this way here. It's kind of like in between, and the A position is the short one. And we're going to go down here to the short pin and play from there because you can see the baskets. But A, B, and C. And so we'll go down here to the short tee.
Hey.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Got one down here. Okay, so here is the short pin, and here's the T sign for the short pin. The A position, which is the one in front of us, is 156. The B position is 216, and C is 246. So, and here you can see it right here, and the B is over there, and C is up above. Okay, we're on T10, and there are 3 T's and 4 pin baskets, or 4 pin positions. Here's the T sign, and we're going to go for a rattlesnake because it's a par 4, in which the A position is off to the left is 373. The B position is 375, it's in the middle. And the C position, 465, it's way up on the hillside to the right. Then there's Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake is off straight out ahead, and it is there's 2 pin positions on that at 430 and 445 feet. Rattlesnake is a par 4. The others are par 3 except hole C, which is a par 4. And which, let me point them out to you. Rattlesnake is off in the far distance. There's 2 pin positions for that. And just probably about 50-60 feet in front of that to the left is the A position. There's a basket in the B position today, and then there's a basket up in the C position off on the hillside there. And there is a hazard in front of the Rattlesnake that you play it from the hazard and you pick up a stroke. Okay, hole 11. There's 2 tees and 2 baskets, 2 holes, and this is the shorter of the 2 tees. The long tee is over here, and it plays different than the short tee. There is a Mandy right here that you need to stay to the right of that tree and going for either of the holes, and we'll go back up here to the shorter tee so you can see at least one of the holes. So Here's the T sign. The A position is the one that's in the tire. That's 240. The B position is off to the right. It's 282. So there's the A right there in the tire, and the B is off to the right over there.
The TV is based on the internet.
Okay, so we are at hole 12. Here's the T sign. The basket is in the B position today, which is 282 feet. The A position is closer under the trees at 261. And then the C position, which goes up against the embankment, at 313. There's only one T position, one T, but there's three pin positions. And right now the pin is in the B position, which is out there in the sun. You'll be able to see it. Here, come on over here. You can kind of see it there. And then the A position is in the shade of the tree, just about 15 to 20 feet to the right of that, and in front of it. And then the C position is just to the left and against the embankment. Okay, hole 13. I'm in the long T position right now. This is the freeway I-15 behind us. You're hearing all that noise. Here is the T sign. There's 4 different pin positions here. Today it's in the left position, which is at 379. There's a center position, 390, that's up above. Then there's a right position at 370, and then the very top is 420. The center 390 is closer to the grass, whereas the top is up there at the top by the sidewalk. And so this is the view from the long tee. The pin position today is in the far left. There is a center position. There's the right position. And the long position up there by the trash can, you'll see as we get up there. The short tee is just over here, and I will walk over there so that you can see what that looks like. Hole 14, let me show you the T sign here. There's 2 pin positions and 2 T positions here. Let's see here. The A position is the short one. Basket is 420. The B position, which is 488 is you passed it when you were walking past hole 13. There's a double Mandy right off the bat here with these two poles, and then there's this big pine tree evergreen right there. That's also a Mandy. You got to stay to the right of that pine tree, and you got to go between these two Mandies. There is no OB usually for casual play, but the dirt path going all the way around the park, that's considered a hazard and you would pick up a stroke. So straight out this way, we're going to go for, it's in the A position today, so that's 420 heading out that way. I'll go walk by the short tee position so you know where that's at. Hole 15, I'm on the short tee. There's four pin positions on this. No, I got three pin positions. It's in the A position today at 268. B is just down this slope a little bit, 267. And then C is a white headband, and that's in the trees. There's eucalyptus trees over there. That's at 330 feet. So you have, it's in the A position today, and that's right there at the top of those steps. And the B position is just to the right of that on the downside. And that C position is in those eucalyptus trees there. The basket's literally in the trees. There are no hazards. I'm going to take you back so you can take a look at the long tee. Yes, there is a long tee here. And it's kind of blind, as you can see. But they're all out that way there. Hole 16. Here's the sign. There's two tees. We're at the long tee right here. We're going to go to the B, which is the long position. There's a total of 3 pin positions here. A is 308 feet. B is 376. And from the short tee up there, there is a basket hanging in the trees down here that's always lots of fun. So I will point out the holes from up here on the long tee. And then there's the B position straight out there, kind of sitting on in the dirt. And then the A position is sitting over here. You'll see it when you get up there. And that hanging basket sits over here in the trees, and I'll go by that as well. So it's A, B, and C. Hole 17. Here's the sign. There's only one pin position on this one. There's two tees. There's a short tee over here. We'll walk over there in a moment. But 328 feet from the long tee. The short tee is probably just a little over 300. Anyways, it's just sitting right out there. The softball field off to the left, that's all OB. Everything on that side of the fence is OB. So keep that in mind. The track, yeah, I already mentioned the track. The track is a hazard during tournament play. But casual play, you play it however you want to play it. Anyways, straight out there. Hole 18. Last hole. There's two tees and two pin positions. It's in the B position today, 334 feet. The A position is 244. The field is OB. There is an opening up there that is real easy to get into, where I just wound up. And here's what it looks like from the tee. You really got to go straight up, and it's real tricky because you don't want to wind up over here to the right where the acacia bush is, because it can get you can get lost in there real easy. And so you have a real narrow during tournament play. You have a real narrow fairway up here. Because that gap in the fence is sitting right there waiting for you. Anyways, last hole.
Yeah.
12:30.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so Mike and I finished the hole here. Got Mark Turner here. He's part of the group, part of the club. If you find a disc, there's a box right here that you can deposit it. They collect them and they take them over to, what is it, Steve's Quick Tire? Quick and Tire.
Right. Yep.
And you can find them there. Go to the Facebook page, is a good place to get information about the course. And the board up there is also a good place. But it's a good club. And be aware that when you're up here in the park part of it, of pedestrians and people other than disc golfers, you don't want to hit them. People get a little offended by that. So you would make it very difficult for us as a group if you started doing things that people don't like around here. So be considerate of the residents and the people other than yourself using the park. That's the rule. Have fun. That's the rule. That's the number one rule for disc golf, is have fun. Okay, guys. There's another course around the corner from here, the Colony. That's two 18-hole courses on a golf course. I will be covering that here probably in maybe a couple weeks. They're having a tournament out there, an invitational tournament this weekend. And that's pretty much about all there is to report today. Have fun.